rock your body.
I was just, yeah, fully vibing out. Good evening. How is everyone? Have we had a wonderful Sunday? It's Sunday. Yay, it's Sunday. Yeah, so how's everyone's Sunday been? Mother's Day as well. So all the mothers out there, I hope you've had a lovely day. We'll get this started. Restore that. There we go. Anybody remember where we was? Because I can't remember what we was up to. But unrelated, how much of a banger is that song? That's better. Yeah, how much of a banger is that song? Need to add it to a car playlist, I think. Yeah. So, how's everyone been? What's everyone been up to on this lovely day? Any gardening or washing your car?
It was a public telephone.
Or eating yeah, you might have been eating Kit Kats. You might have been like, do you know what? I'm going to do what Mr. Scorch does and eat the Kit Kat the proper way. Well, we meet again. Mr. Eats a Kit Kat like a monster, Scorch. I eat a Kit Kat properly, and I've got one prepared for you. So, behave yourself or I'll eat it again.
Hello? Who is this?
It's George Stobart again.
What now?
Was at my sister's wedding last night, so very, very hungover. Just sitting here quietly listening to you guys. Seems to be the order of the evening. Definitely no Kit Kats. Been shopping for my boy's birthday next week. Okay, well, happy birthday for him for next week. And Trident Cat, I will do my best not to be too loud and over the top for you, you know? We don't hurt your delicate little ears.
The man I'm looking for is called Khan. He bought a suit from you, remember?
Mr. Khan.
Oh, I've done something
Yes,
right.
I remember him. Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor.
Thanks, Todrick. That's all I wanted to know.
Happy accident.
Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
So, we go to the hotel. Off to the hotel we go. Do you know what? I still completely forgot to add the save and call Nico commands. Hotel Ubu. Happy accident. How did you know I have kids? Well, happy birthday to something next week. Yes, definitely happy birthday. Right, we talked to Bonnie and Clyde here.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it's
Save?
been?
Already? We've only just started.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking?
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
Okay, we'll finish this chat and we will save, just for you.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Are you serious?
Oh, yes. Take a good look
Do you
at
know
the
what?
substance it's smeared with.
If I could get a Nestle deal, I would.
Very sick.
I'd sit here and eat bowls of cereal just for you guys. Oh my god, I might do that next stream. Just a whole stream of me just eating a bowl of cereal. It would be.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
You sure?
What does this tool suggest to you?
Hard labor.
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
No,
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
no, I don't.
It's
He's
very
not giving me
important
much
I get to
information,
see
is
him,
he?
and
I told you, I don't know it.
I mean, actually, speaking of, I did hear I was on TikTok last night and it says stuff that's coming to the UK in the next month. In April, they're bringing out a Kit Kat cereal. So there you
Have
go,
you heard of a
Slinky. We
guy
can
called
best of both
Templars?
worlds.
No, that name means nothing to me.
I think that is pretty much what the cereal is.
I'm looking for a clown.
I really
Are
need
you
to sort my
trying
gym
to
membership
be
out if that's the
funny?
case.
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
Okay,
Forget it.
let's talk to Tons of Fun.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Oh, Kit Kat smashed over vanilla ice cream is top tier snacking. I think I've
Have
just
you
had a
seen a guy
heart attack
dressed as a
thinking about
clown?
it.
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
No,
I've seen daytime television.
we've had this
before,
conversation.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
yeah. That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
I missed a stream Thursday, but caught up on Friday. He wanted to know if I can eat 4 Kit Kat chunky. If I can eat 4 chunky Kit Kats in one go, I can certainly try. Are we talking like 4 in a row, like 4 fingers? Are we talking like 2 and then 2? Because like that, yeah, easy. Smash that every day.
Do you happen to know a guy named...
But 4 in one go,
That ain't nobody I know.
I don't know.
I'm sorry to be a burden on your brain. You ever meet a guy called Plantar?
No, I ain't.
You know what?
You missed your chance. If you're quick,
I
you'll
think
catch
we'll
him at the
we'll try
corners.
it. What am I at? I'm at, what's my follower count? My follower count is at 232. When I get to 240, I will do that. I will eat 4 Kit Kat Chunkies in one go for you, like together, like that as a Kit Kat Chunky. We'll do it.
Shake my hand. Oh, rats. Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No. I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. Nope, I don't.
The real thing, absolutely, this is the real thing.
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
Also, welcome.
Nope.
Thank you. Thank you for coming and hang out.
Shake my hand. Oh, rats.
I'm trying to work out how to pronounce the name. I'm not very good with reading names. Eldenina?
See you later.
If I said that wrong,
Not if you
just
see
help me.
me first.
That sounds good. Perfect. Cool. Eldenina. Perfect. Oh, that's my alarm tone. Love Lady Piermont. Come along, Georgie.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for
Lady
a man.
Piermont's
You
just the
disappoint
greatest.
me, my dear. For one foolish moment, I thought, but never mind.
You know what, Lady
Aren't you going
Piermont?
to
For you,
tell
I
me
would.
Your name?
George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable
I agree.
boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A
Lady
real
Piermont.
lady? I mean,
Bow.
you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England. So
I bet that's not the first time he's been told that.
You're distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
Before I carry on, true story for you. I'm technically a lord. I'm technically Lord Will. So, if you want to call me your lordship, you know, I completely understand. I get it.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, yes.
No.
I'd say it was a clown's nose.
That's right. It was worn as a disguise by a vicious killer.
Good heavens, are you trying to alarm me?
It's true. He uses the name Khan.
I've never heard of the man.
Would you like to shake my hand, ma'am?
Now, George, there's no need to be so formal. We met as tourists, and I want to keep it that way, despite the enormous social gulf between us.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him! That's
I'm staying
Merlin.
quiet,
She
Slinky.
represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, darling.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer.
What do
He
you mean? I'm
also
always
uses
quiet.
the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stewart. Shaken. I took him
She is
as a
shooketh.
gentleman, a man of honor. Do you know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
sure you
I
saw
remember
Merlin
a little
with
bit of this
documents
now.
in the safe?
Yes, darling. Positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll
They're
bet they
old
had
school
something to do
dick
with
pics.
Clantar's briefcase.
He's printing them off, handing them out
Has
to
Merlin
people.
returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
If I could get in there, I would. Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets. That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
Oh, hey,
I
hey.
didn't realize
Hey,
you were
Stem Cell,
mourning
how's
the
it going?
loss of a loved one.
I remember you.
I'm not. He was my husband.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear.
To anyone
It
wondering,
gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday.
Stem Cell is the one that
Daphne
was in my
suggested
chat
change of
about
scenery.
4 days early.
Thanks, she said. The wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting.
I have a fantastic cock of
I was
am.
thinking of cutting my holiday short. packing
How
my
are we all
bags
doing?
and
We are
heading
doing
back to Hemel
fantastic well.
Hempstead.
How are you?
That was until last night.
Is it the cupcake from
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken.
Little Brown
Mr.
Fairies?
Stewart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
You're going-
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The
Right.
intimacy of candlelight,
This
romantic music.
is the
taken
cupcake
with
she's about to gobble down.
caution,
Hang
And
on.
then a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that
Look at that.
suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all
That
these
reminds me
years.
of during lockdown.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
Oh wow! I'm glad I'm not in your
I
contacts.
have to go, ma'am.
So are we talking like school parents and things like that as well? Are we talking everyone?
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me in Warsaw.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines.
Read it
cut from
again.
the newspaper.
I don't know what you're...
Cost a fortune in stamps. I missed the last bit. Nah. Okay. Yep.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist
I did.
dogs.
I did, Slinky.
Now, that's a real bad attitude.
Oh, sorry, Stem Cell. I missed the last bit, yeah.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
He is
I'm
my
a
lover.
private detective.
Oh, he's not my lover.
This is a photo of Khan, right?
That is just one of the names by which he is known.
I know, Singy. Who goes to the chat early? I mean, my chat's always
You
left
know a
open.
guy
It's
called
literally
Templars?
always open on my PC,
I
so...
don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of dead to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have. Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England, Marks and Spencer. They are
Marks
a
and
pleasure
Spencer.
and a
Nice.
comfort to wear with much support.
He's got some money, isn't he?
I'm real glad to hear that.
Still shop at Tesco.
You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother
Pants have
of
support.
ingenuity.
They do.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
I'm a boxer guy. I'm not gonna lie. He just spat on his nails. You grim bastard.
I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
Hello, I'd like some dev support for my pants.
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry.
I want to see his scar.
I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
Do you know a man named Plentau?
No, monsieur.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable
Sorry, pardon me.
hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so. Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you
Pardon me.
think?
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's not seeing who that is. That's Steve. Stev. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, but thank you. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Much love. Oh. Right then.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
I want the key. How do I get the key? Just take it?
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You are trying to steal that key, no?
No way.
Okay. Have I
There
shown
was
him
no
everything?
one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Okay.
What now, monsieur?
Okay.
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
Oh, key.
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
George reads the book
No.
downwards.
The guest
I know,
checked
he read it
out
upside
this
down, like-
morning.
That's weird.
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
Okay.
Is this Merlin room 22?
I couldn't say. It's a bad likeness.
This photo was taken by one of Europe's most promising photojournalists.
Vraiment? What does he use? A pinhole camera?
What do you make of this tool?
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
Right, yes.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Yes. I know what I know what to do. I know what to do. Let's go get the beautiful Lady Piermont to help me.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Do you know what? Elder Nina, I'm gonna call you Nina. Okay, Nina. I don't know. Whenever I put in Broken Sword on mine, it comes up as Circle of Death or Circle of Blood, whatever it's called. When I googled it, put in Circle of Blood, it brings up Broken Sword. So I'm wondering if it's a name they use in America or somewhere like that. I have
Would you
literally
distract
no
the
idea
clerk
why
while
though.
I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you
I'll-
in a criminal act, darling?
I'm gonna message
Oh,
Charles
no.
about it
It's the
later
key to
and
an
see if he
empty
can
room.
answer it.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
I
No,
do.
ma'am.
Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
Yeah, you can tell I've
you
definitely not played
should
this
have been.
that much.
What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape. Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
I'm hoping it's the key to Merlin's room.
Well, how can I refuse?
I'd lick her into shape. I
shouldn't
said it,
think my
alright? I said
feminine
it.
charms would be much
We're all
use in
thinking
this
it.
case. But a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick. I say, you there, flunky?
Oui, madame.
There you go, Slinky. Thank you. I thought it might have been the case, but yeah.
You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit
makes
some
sense, Nina.
jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to you, my dear.
There we go. Every day is a school day. The more you know. Right, so now I have to go upstairs. A bit like Harry Potter, they probably didn't know what Knights Templar is in the US. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, to be fair. Was it last door?
Room number 23.
Okay, so I've got key 21. Let's go to 21.
The door
Save.
is locked.
Okay. Save. Save. There you go. We saved. We saved. Locked. I've got a key. It's not locked anymore.
Maybe it wasn't the right room. But
Call
this was the right key.
Call Nico. I can't call Nico.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
What's camper? Nope, we've done that. I want to watch telly. Can I watch telly?
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Just me, does it feel like George is telling the story of this? Like, you know, Broken Sword 6 had come out. It's him telling a bedtime story to, like, his kids or something. Almost like the beginning of Princess Bride. Oh. Window? Oh, yep. Yeah, I remember this now. This is the screenshot that Revolution shared earlier, wasn't it? Yeah.
If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobart didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
The sound production is a sad part of the original. Yeah, you know, unfortunately that it does lack a little bit in the crispness, I suppose you could say.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
I'd love it if they'd done like a Last of Us style, you know, the way they remade it for the PS5. Remade this in modern sort of... Just update graphically, you know, so it's more crisp lines and it's just done in 4K.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits.
No, we would stop feeling around his bed, weirdo.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp
They should have the
white
director's
sheets
cut
told
having
me
the option
nothing
to
about
play the
killer's
original
habits.
game, but yeah, that would have been great. He does, yes. Paris holds great memories for him of death and things like that. He says, yeah. Right, let's check the wardrobe. Instead of forcing us to play the new version. Yeah, you know, I understood. I've spoken to Charles about the director's cut. And he was telling me why he added all that stuff in. Basically, it was a backstory he wanted to be told, but without it being a cutscene, or too much exposition. So they decided to go for the playable option for it, which is quite cool. But at the same time, I didn't enjoy it as much. Oh shit! Okay, Scarface is back. With ugly trousers.
I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
It's not the first time he's been in the closet. I don't like his art. Don't try and kill off George now. I'm coming out. Right. Let's play with his pants. He's just a thief.
Believe my luck when I found two items in the pockets of the pants. The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Okay.
There was nothing else in the matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words Club Alamut.
As in a what you doing step bro kind of moment. We all know it. What are you doing, step killer? Hans Gruber. Is that do you know what? I never even caught that. That could be a Die Hard reference. What year did Die Hard come out? He's just happy to see him. He was in there a long time.
It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
What now, monsieur?
88. So yeah, that very much could be a Die Hard
Does
reference.
this
This
matchbook
come
mean
96,
anything to
didn't
you?
it?
No, monsieur.
So yeah.
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's
Apologies for
property.
lateness. First time
That's
joining
right.
live.
Merlin the murderer.
Have we rung
I
Todrick
would've
and
seen
saved
what he
yet?
left in
Do you
his
know what?
safe.
We have. That was the
And
first thing we done.
I can't
It was a happy accident, but
no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe.
we can go do it again just
I
for
can
you.
live
Give me a
with that.
moment. Give me a moment. You know what?
Thanks for your help,
Just
buddy.
you, Marky Mark. We're going to go do it. Die Hard. I think it's a Christmas movie. I also think it's a Harry Potter movie.
No point in phoning that guy again.
But I love you, Todrick.
No point in phoning
Marry
that guy
me.
again.
Okay. So, we've tried to ring Todrick. It won't let us. But just you, Marky Mark. I'm going to save. I know. Todrick and rudeness. I wanted to meet him and shake his hand with the shocker.
What now, monsieur?
Did I show you this pass?
Oui, monsieur.
Did I show you?
Oui, monsieur.
Your hands are too dirty for this posh.
Thanks for your help,
I-
buddy.
Me? I don't think you're talking about me because I've never been called posh in my life. Is that a reference I'm missing? If it's Die Hard, I've not seen it for many years. Haven't watched it
Hi,
since I was a
man.
kid.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces. I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers. But he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George!
Oh, okay. I'll
Did you place a package
I'll have
for
to look at that in a
Merlin
minute.
the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
with what?
One moment, please.
That walk though. Look at that sass. Just
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit. de
oh
Monsieur
wow.
Merlin.
Okay. If it wasn't appropriate for the group, I definitely got to see it.
Thanks.
How satisfying.
I agree,
An
Nina.
Anglo-American
That was a terrible
alliance
job.
that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Although being threatened and being shot is a good reason to give the package. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's much threat though. Right, let's go ring Nico. Didn't Mark... Oh, you wanted me to ring Todrick, that's what you wanted me to do. Oh, don't do that. Oh, one sec, press the wrong button down there. There we go. Do you always walk out front with this scroll on you?
Hi, it's George. I have the address of the
Police?
hotel.
The police outside?
If you're going to pay him a visit, take care. Remember, that guy's a professional.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Ooh.
Hey, I've got something awesome to show you.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
My dick.
Surprise.
Oh, I don't like mysteries, George.
I can't tell you just
Sorry.
now, but I'll come show you soon.
It's his dick. Right. So, let's save it here for a second. Because I don't remember what to do. I know if I walk out... Bit impolite. Okay.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
This is what Merlin was so keen to hide.
Really? Well, that fuss for a sample of wallpaper.
It's some kind of manuscript, and it looks to be very old.
If I was you, I'd keep it well out of sight until you're clear of this place.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I could roll it up and put it down my pants.
No, that wouldn't do at all. You'd attract far too much attention.
Okay.
I got the key. I have to go, ma'am.
I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah, I remember this bit now. Do I go in Khan's room? I think it's Khan's room. Yeah. You can see the cogs working.
The door was locked.
Oh, okay. We go back in my room.
The door was locked.
Okay. We use the key to go back in my room. And I read it in here. Oh, I'm joking. And now I take it.
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient rose, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the ghouls waiting outside.
And I go back in. Could you imagine if that did actually happen? Like, you was to drop something out the window on purpose and it fell in a puddle. Zero Stein, thank you for the follow. Much love, my friend. Or a cat had eaten a bad kebab. Oh. If you trident cat, we will.
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem. If you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine
I'll give you 3
security
gulps.
check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Search his flap.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies.
That's what I heard. Search his flaps.
What?
Like,
I had to report you
I
to
bet
the
his ass was
authorities.
flapping, but
Randir.
where
he
else can you
got the
search?
authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
I mean, there's a few more things in a sewer key, but you know. Quite amazing that the streets of Paris are empty. Every time I've been there, it's packed. That manuscript has been taken by now. Is everyone in chat from the UK? I believe, maybe. I mean, that's more impressive. Look, we walk through one way and we just come back out the other way. Not me. Oh, Nina's not. Shut up, Rackers. No, you're not.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed.
You're an Indian with a Japanese car and Chinese parts.
Check it out.
Yes. Where were we? Welcome, Zerostein. Yes. I'm curious though, Nina. Where are you from?
You're just not going to believe what I've found.
My dick.
It's
I will
not
say every
another
time.
part of the clown's costume, is it?
It's a medieval manuscript.
You're from your mum, are you,
Khan
Rackers?
left
Yeah.
it in the safe at the Ubu.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantar?
It could be.
Currently
Which
bombing it down the
means it's
M1,
worth enough
going
to
home
kill for.
after a 5-0 thrashing at Brighton. Was you playing or
Two
watching?
guys on the same horse.
Oh yeah. Maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means,
I
it's
think your
connected
dad's
with the
pee-pee.
Templars.
Technically your
How
dad's
come you know about
ballsack,
these
but
I learned about them while writing an
Yeah.
article on the Crusades.
Hampshire in the stands watching. Who's playing? I'm assuming Brighton. Someone.
Guy
I don't do
went
football,
used
so
to pay in.
yeah.
Arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to take the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim army. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims.
Cheshire is
and
quite a posh
pilgrims
area,
meant
isn't it?
trade and wealth. The Templars
Thumbs up, is
used
Cheshire a
to
posh area?
patronize the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they
Yeah.
never asked
Yeah, we're getting a thumbs up.
numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans.
Runcorn.
But at the
That sounds like an old, like, medieval village. Picture people turning up on horses with bags of gold coins to buy stuff.
The Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the end of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive.
Ellesmere Port.
But the treasure
while.
of the Knights Templar was never
It's in
found.
Cheshire. It's not the posh, not posh in the slightest. Okay. Brighton versus Grimsby. Okay, yep, makes sense why you were down in Brighton when you live in Grimsby. Yeah,
Jeez.
makes sense.
So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be
2
discovered.
pints of lager and pack of
If
crystal.
there
Oh,
ever
okay,
was a
cool.
treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping. Think about it, George.
I've got a confession
One
to
guy's already
make.
died for it, as you said yourself.
I've only ever seen a couple of
Besides,
episodes.
That parchment is fragile.
Okay, I'm convinced.
Normally
You
I'd
keep
get back
hold
from a
of it.
car meet and BBC Three was on and well, ITV2, whatever it was, and it'd be on there, and I'd just fall asleep watching it.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Oh, don't give me that speech again.
Let someone who knows.
Who do you think?
His name is Lobino.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't stereotypical professor.
It's just
of
alright,
mind.
okay.
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
At the Krön Museum. I'll give you the address.
Well, actually, while I'm here, I will plug myself, because I don't do that a lot. You missed the famous biscuit wrap. It's legendary. Biscuit wrap? I don't know a biscuit wrap.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the Wicked Queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said mirror, mirror on the wall, wasn't
I will
she?
have to try and find
She made
these.
me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said,
The
I
whole
was only
music
a
episode is
kid.
amazing, and the horror.
I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either.
Right, I'll have to. I'll watch them. Okay,
There's a
I will do my
woman looking
homework.
at her
We've seen that.
A knight with a crystal ball. Now, there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea
Yeah, we will. We'll definitely start from the
lux
beginning.
videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin?
Liz
Where
from
did you learn a
Corrie.
trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy.
Do I know Liz from
Tell me
Corrie?
that again.
Through my teachings, you
Liz
will be enlightened.
Oh, Liz McDonald. I know Liz McDonald.
There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Steve's mum.
Or a duvet cover.
Should have said Steve's mum
It's a
from
clue to a
Corrie.
place,
I know you're on
reckon.
about.
Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod.
Will Mellor and Ralph Little have their own podcast? Do they? You have to post a link up in the Facebook group.
I found this in the killer's room.
What is it, a credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
Me either.
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue, a name or an address. That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Right, we've got to go find
Maybe I'll
Lobino
check
now,
out
haven't
the
we?
Kroon Museum.
I'm sure you'll find it useful, George.
Right, let's go find Lobino. What was it? Yeah, I think it was this. Muesli Kroon. I don't know how to say it.
I considered smashing my fist through the pane, wrenching open the window, and bolting triumphantly into the building. Then I thought, no, that's dumb. Besides, I might get hurt.
That is a dumb idea. Is that a link to the podcast?
Pardon me. Oui, monsieur?
Are you Lobino?
Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No. I am the deputy custodian.
But Lobino does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that. It's studied
Oh, okay.
here, monsieur,
Yeah, I'll have to
but
give it a
as you
watch.
can see for yourself, not today.
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform.
I really
guess.
fancy eating my Kit
They
Kat.
see the clothes. They are impressed.
And they ask you to park their cars?
They asked me to park the... No. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my case.
Steve, let me know how you get on.
You know next to nothing about history.
Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar. Not like Monsieur Lobineau.
It's a good Kit Kat.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. Is there any reason
Look,
why I
Slinky,
should?
look.
I guess
How
not.
you eat it.
Do you recognize this ID pass?
No.
I'm not. I'm eating it how it's meant to be eaten. I'll reach out to someone at Nestle and be like, look, please tell people this is how you eat Kit Kat.
Club Alamut?
Oh no, I don't frequent places like that.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
What do you make of this tissue?
It is absolutely disgusting, monsieur.
Wait, does that make me an influencer now? Am I doing the whole influencer thing?
Do you recognize this red nose?
I don't think so.
Do you recognize this red nose?
I don't think so.
What does this tool mean to you?
That belongs in a museum.
Pardon?
It is a priceless historical artifact, if I am not mistaken.
No, it's a plain old tool for lifting drain covers.
Only eat Kit Kat Chunkies, me. I will do that when we decide when is it Thursdays? Yeah, I will do it on Thursday for you. Okay, I promise you, I will do 4 Kit Kat Chunkies in one go.
Thanks for your help.
Right, I remember we have to save here because we can die, can't we? Zero. Welcome to 30. I'm pretty sure I was about 30 when I had a doctor's finger on my bum. I don't know if Zero knows the story. I'm not retelling it. Alright. I could tell about the nurse, though. That was awkward. Let's look at this thing.
In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened with age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript. A notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Loch Marn at the site of a Knights Templar preceptory. Ireland!
What's that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to ask you to keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, I was excited.
I've got to know how old is everyone? Stevie D's made me wonder. I'm assuming 1976. That puts you at... My mum was born in 65. So, yeah, like 11 years younger than my mum. My mum is... Murder me if I get this wrong. Shit, how old's my mum? I turned 40 in November last year. 44? Okay. Right, Steve, help me out here. Tell me how old you are so that way I don't fuck up my mum's age. Because she's going to murder me. She watches these back as well. If I age her up too much, she's going to kill me. 29. Yes, so my mum's 18. Mum, you're 18 now. Sorry. I'm turning 35 this year. Okay. Steve, yeah. Okay. Lost count, mate.
Leave it alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
Closet? It's a sarcophagus.
47. Okay, so we got some, average age people in there. I'm not going to call you all old because you're not. But I think Zero's probably the youngest. Yeah, good mix of ages. Older than your mum. No, don't believe that. Ella Beth the Great. I think I got that right. Yeah, Rackers would be the youngest. He's like, yeah. Your mum would be 58 this year. Thank you, Zero. Yeah, she would have murdered me if I got that wrong. My 18th wedding anniversary today. I remember thinking life was over at 30, 17 years flown by since then. Ah, well, happy wedding anniversary, man. Did you and the wife do anything nice? Alpha Bar. Okay. Alpha Bar the Great. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not very good at... Yeah, welcome. Let's go look at all of these.
I tried to sneak my hand inside while the guard wasn't looking, but the case was locked. I tried to sneak my hand inside while the guard wasn't looking, but the case was locked.
Okay.
I tried to raise the glass cover of the case, but it didn't budge. The totem pole looked distinctly out of place in the setting of the museum.
Okay. Assuming a Wicked reference. Sorry, I missed your message. My mum insists I lie about her age now. Here you go. Here's a funny thing for you. So, when my brother joined the army, the guy signing him up asked him how old my mum was. Now, bear in mind, my brother is 18 at the time, and he looks at the guy signing him up and went, "Oh, she's 32 this year." He didn't know her age. Massively messed up. And now, looking back at it, that means my mum would have been 14 when she had my brother. Well, she wasn't. We know this. But yeah, the guy signing up just looked at him and went, "Okay, yep," and wrote down her age as 32. So since then, it's been a long running joke that my mum is still 32. Does anyone reckon Jason will ever come back? Honestly, we can hope, but I doubt it now that he's privated all these videos and everything. Mrs. D got treated for Mother's Day, and then we had a meal out, and not the party animals we used to be. I'll be honest, sometimes going out for a meal is the best thing you can do, though. As long as she had a lovely day, that's all that matters.
The case contained the tripod shown on the manuscript.
Right. Well, this
The tripod was definitely the one in the manuscript. The Templar connection in front of it. I was tempted to go to Ireland to check it out.
good. Steve, tell her I said I'm pleased that she had a good day. And yeah. And, you know, if she plays her cards right, she might get the D from you later. Nothing like getting in from a meal, getting into your PJs, and then farting on the sofa all night. I don't wear pyjamas, so I'd be on the sofa naked farting. No one wants to see that. Let's be really honest. I need to go to Nico's place. Tell you what though, the best farts you can have is after a Toby Carvery.
I found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Loch Marn.
I have heard of Loch Marn. I read an article about the castle. Take a look for yourself.
I think that was the first genuine
A
laugh I've had
popular
all day.
gossip
Very
magazine.
possibly.
You read that rubbish?
No, I write it.
Professor Nigel P.
It's better during the Toby. Oh yeah. If you can pull one off, the quiet but stinky ones.
What?
You can pull one of them off where people walk past like, what's that
in
smell?
order to devote his
The
time
best.
to the excavation. Not only that,
How arrogant is George to sit on her table and read the paper?
Popular television
I like his arrogance. I think it's confidence. He just bowls in, puts his ass on her table, and just, yeah. I'm going to read this paper now.
This site at Loch Marn.
It's the
must
whole,
be
look at
awful
me,
important
look at me.
to him.
This is my
He's
flat
a
now.
professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
I am the captain
All
now.
the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about a trip to Ireland?
Disappointed.
Huh?
That I won't be going. I want to follow up the Bellotta
It's
case.
one way to clear the
If
place.
you really think Pegram's Dam is important, why don't you visit Loch Marn?
On my own? I'm not so sure about that. Where is Ireland exactly?
Scorch reminds me of George sometimes with his arrogance. It's not arrogance, it's confidence.
What do you know about Professor Pegram?
I've seen a television program, Pegram's Past. He's written a book, The Crusader Families of Ireland.
I'll bet he'd be interested in the manuscript.
And his manhole cover tool in his pocket. That's what you want to call it, Slinky.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
No! Piss off looking at the manuscript. Leave it alone.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Keep me informed if you find anything new.
Right. I'm going to Ireland. Is the volume alright for everyone today? Oh, good. Right, the aeroport. Can we go to Russia? And Turkey? And not Turkey? What's that flag? Greece, thank you, yes. Italy, France, Spain. So, okay. I know, I'm worried about the goat. I can't remember how to do the goat.
Several hours later, I arrived in Ireland, the Emerald Isle. I'd been lucky to get a bus from Dublin to the tiny village of Loch Marn. On the way out, the driver told me there was only one service a day.
Right. Let's go get pissed. Come on, George, you know how to read a menu. How have you got this far in life without being able to read a menu? The kid's name? Where's the kid's name?
I tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move.
No one's
Hi
allowed to
there.
explain the goat for at least 30 minutes.
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
You never told us you were Lord. Now you know. Is it Lord of the Dance? Oh, yeah, no.
Rosso's the name. Murder's my game.
Are you a detective?
Let's just say I'm here to find the truth.
Cool. Just like on the telly?
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the
Yes.
bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run from me dad.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me.
I am not getting up and
Is
dancing.
it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks. every last penny, down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother, bedridden and dying of presumption. I tried to buy her medicine. Chopped firewood for Father Mahoney till me fingers bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took
breaking
the
out the
pennies
violin.
he gave me back home. Look,
We know
Ma,
this is all crap.
says I. See what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin, heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in
Run
the
away.
grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year. Do you know a man called Pegram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
That's one of Cat's Alfie, if you can see it. Oh, he's there. Yeah, he's here. Next to the candle. So, fingers crossed we don't get no blazes of fire.
Can you tell me where I'd find Pegram?
No, I can't, 'cause he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
Do you know what Pegram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure. Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
Do you know anything about Pegram's dig?
He wouldn't let me anywhere near it. I offered to help, but he chased me off. I didn't want to see his smelly old hole anyhow.
Oh, God.
Did anyone from the village work at the dig?
Pegram bought some students and bums with him.
Steve's
He
got a
reckoned
smelly old
no
hole
one in
after dinner
Lochmarn
tonight.
would know what to look for. The only local guy who worked for him was Sean Fitzgerald.
What does this
Steve,
Fitzgerald
how's your
guy
smelly
look
old
like?
hole tonight?
Big head, big ears, and face irons.
What?
You know, spectacles, glasses. He's blind as a bat without him.
What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No, it's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
George
No.
wants to get inside the smelly old
Only-
hole.
What?
Oh, nothing.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No,
What is it you're
Yes, you
covering
do.
up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
Are you sure? I don't believe you.
I'll give you one last chance to tell me about the castle.
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Lochmarn.
A ghost.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
Here in Lochmarn, they all dress like clowns.
The man I'm looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus. It's just like that film I saw. Did this clown see? And he's after this kid who saw him kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
My God, that doesn't sound suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you calling a kid? I'm 25.
Yeah, right. You're not a day over 14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids. 10 kids if you count the wives.
Welcome to Kent.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it
God.
with my very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
Horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worst. It was coming from inside the castle.
Did you find out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows. I could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but my legs had lost their stuffing.
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. And a fearsome sight it is too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Well, I fell off the bloody wall.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation for what you saw at the castle.
There is. The bloody place is haunted.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing.
Give me your hand.
Get lost.
Oh, come on. I just want to show you a little trick.
No way, mister. I don't do tricks. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's all.
Oh, all right.
Gotcha. Neat, huh?
Didn't feel a thing.
Shake my hand again.
No way.
Do you recognize this matchbook, McGuire?
No, sir. I never seen it before in my life.
What do you think this tool is used for?
Lifting drains.
Dead right. How did you know that?
Work experience course at school. They gives me a choice of going down the drains or up the chimney.
You're kidding. What do you think this Take a look at this, McGuire.
It's an ID card.
It is
What
indeed.
of it?
Ever heard of Thomas Merlin? Or the Gruber Electronics Corporation?
No.
Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seed him.
Have you ever seen any...
That belongs to the killer clown you're looking for.
That's right.
Can I have it?
No.
Sorry. I'm keeping this as evidence.
You should run tests on that, mister. You could identify the murderer with a sample of his snot.
Yuck. I don't think so.
Right, so let's
See you
try
later,
the
kid.
drain tool
Okay,
on them
mister.
drains. I forgot I even had the drain tool. Go on, give me the famous George shrug.
The workman's key was the obvious tool to use to open this trap door. It was specifically designed for a job like this. Unfortunately, there weren't any holes in the trap door.
Really? I can see at least 10. At least 10, George. You can't see the holes in that. And you're trying to solve a murder. Bless you. Alright. Twice enough. Let's go get drunk.
Top of the morning to you.
I beg your pardon.
Well, that's what you Irish say, isn't it?
Do you want something? Or are you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Well, I was trying to be sociable.
Is it a room you're after?
That's not a bad idea. Do you have a vacancy?
I could, if you don't mind waiting until the last guest checks out.
No problem. When will that be?
When the undertaker comes to collect him.
Hey, bartender?
Landlord, if you don't mind.
Sorry. Shake my hand, why don't you?
Now, why should I do that? What have you got up your sleeve?
Nothing. Come on, just shake my hand.
Oh, not just now, mister. I have to be careful on account of the health restrictions.
Oh, jeez.
Right, let's see what you know about these
I'm
people.
looking for a man named Fitzgerald.
Fitzy? What's he done?
I believe he may have worked at Peagram's Dig.
Sean Fitzgerald? Work? You got the wrong guy.
Do you know a man called Peagram?
Indeed I do. Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
In a manner of speaking, I am.
Right, me boyo, 160 quid he owes me, pay up.
That's Peagram's business, not mine.
Ah, but he's done a bunk, hasn't he?
Has everyone gone?
I know.
No,
That's
no.
why I'm
I think
here,
we're all just
to
watching
look
it.
for him.
And what about the money he owes me?
When I find him, I'll remind him about it. Did Pegram stay here?
Yes, he did. 6 nights plus breakfast.
He couldn't have had breakfast this morning. Not unless he had it afore he went to bed.
What the hell are you talking about, Doyle?
The history fella. I seen him this morning, crack of dawn. I had to get up at 4 o'clock to see to the missus.
I didn't know your wife was sick, Pat.
She's not. Anyhow, I went out to empty the bucket, and what do you think I saw?
For the love of God, Doyle, get to the point.
It was the history man, heading out to the village on a bicycle.
What are you playing?
I knew it. Hand over me money, or I'll throw you out.
Can I see Pegram's room?
It's been taken by one of the brothers from the reformatory. They come every year for spiritual refreshment.
World of Warcraft. Okay,
Their
yeah.
idea of refreshment is a good full of stout.
Wrath of the Lich King. I'm assuming that's what that is.
To disturb a man of God, especially not a big fella from the bad boys' home.
I don't blame you, Mick. That brother's got muscles like a muscle man.
Do you know, I started World of Warcraft. I was in the starting area.
Recently?
And
change the subject.
that's about as far as I got.
Are you going to pay me Pegram's rent or not?
No way. Listen, I'm not really his friend. I've never even met the guy. But I need to find Pegram urgently. I think his life is in danger.
Currently in the services, but I'm still watching.
Excuse
Oh
me
wow.
to butt in, Maker, but I think the young fella's telling the truth.
I'm sorry I bit your head off, sir.
Well, that's okay. I understand. I guess.
Hang on. Oh. There you go. One posture check for you. Square-eyed. Squared-eyed. Square. Oh no. It's going to be one of them now, isn't it? You say you're in the services. What services are you in?
Have you served any, clowns recently?
No. You're the first today.
Seriously, I'm looking for a man dressed in a clown costume.
Would he be having a little white dog with a black patch over the eye?
I shouldn't think so. What can you tell me about the castle?
You're the second person to ask me that today. I don't know anything about the castle. It's only an old ruin anyway.
Who else was asking about the castle?
He said he was a reporter. He was asking about the little people.
I could have told him a tale or two about the little people. He might have paid me to hear what he wanted me to say.
Anyway, I chucked him out on his arse.
Good for you, Mick. That's the way to deal with journalists.
I'll try a glass of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Beer that's brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
So me.
In other words, it's flat and warm with bits in, and it makes you fall over.
Let's get George pissed. I'm trying.
Thanks.
I'm trying to work out where I joined in. I remember Jason at the museum and the goat, but not this bar. The goat's after the bar, if that helps. I haven't been to the goat yet. I'm just enjoying the fiddle.
Somehow, I'd managed to drink the thick, sweet brew. I felt strangely compelled to order another.
That was number 2, wasn't it?
Though my every
No,
instinct
there's a goat in this one.
against it.
I think there's a goat in all of them, if I'm honest.
He wasn't listening. He wasn't listening.
Right, let's talk to you.
Mr. Fitzgerald?
Oh,
Clark,
museum's number
I need
2.
to speak with you urgently.
I don't know. What's that? Yeah.
What's the problem?
Okay. Oh, it's 6 people now. Yeah. Have you gotten drunk yet? Not yet.
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, no, thank
Goat
you.
speaks
I
number
shouldn't be
2 if you
drinking
feel
at
it
all.
cold.
I'm on tablets for my nerves. More than a
this
pint
one-
and I'll pass out.
Puzzle. There's a museum in this one too. Also, the goat speaks in number 5. There is a video on my YouTube. Actually, it's the. Oh no, I didn't. Did I put the goat? I did. There's the goat Easter egg up on there. There's also the Yorkshire Radio Easter egg where Charles Cecil's interviewed, which is a fantastic little video. The goat speaking is Rolf, isn't it? I think so.
Did you work at Professor Peagram's dig?
What gave you that idea?
McGuire says you did.
You don't believe that damn hooligan, do you?
Why not?
His probation officer could tell you a tale or two.
We've already been to museum. It's what gave the clue to come to Ireland, but we do have more to do at the museum later. Okay, don't remember that bit.
Have you heard about the gem which
Good old
Pegram
knobhead.
found?
Yeah, I can't stand him.
What
He's
sort of
such a
rumor?
pretentious
You can't believe
prick.
everything you hear or see, can you?
Where can I find Professor Pegram?
I heard he's gone fishing. I don't know where.
We are 6 more followers away from me doing the Kit Kat Chunky challenge.
There's nothing there. Just an old ruin.
How old?
I'll even
really
melt it
couldn't
together. Somehow.
Have you ever explored the castle yourself?
I used to play there sometimes, when I was a kid. Then one of the little ones fell off the wall, broke his head and died. We didn't go there anymore.
You haven't been up there recently?
No.
Yes, Steve. Rolf Saxon, not Rolf Harris. Although... Do you know where it is? We moved last year into the house we're at now. And while moving, we found someone's stuff from when they were a child. Someone has a Rolf Harris How to Draw book. Untouched. Brand new. It's...
See you later.
Yeah. It's questionable. I was waiting for the Gary Glitter album to come out. Yeah, yep. Katie Wills. Yeah, exactly that. Jesus. Keep it to yourself.
What? Nasty cold you've got there. As soon as the words left
Untouched
my
and
lips,
Rolf
I
Harris.
regretted
There's a
them.
joke in there somewhere.
Such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty.
And she was a child.
I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why were we born to
Jim will
suffer?
fix it badge. Oh, fuck
What
me.
did he
Could you
say?
imagine?
He
Found
said,
the
"It's
holy
my
grail
reward
of them for
being out
her.
all night like a sinner."
I don't let her live that down. I mean, there's
Oh, yes.
other stuff that I don't let her live down.
Anyway,
I was telling
this
the
is no ordinary cold.
examiner the other day
It's the hay
about your
fever.
DNA test
Pollinosis?
Thank
and
you.
what your great granddad.
You're not a policeman,
He
are
was
you?
fascinated.
Excuse me?
Police?
Yeah.
No. I'd know it if you were.
I got bad vibes from him as a child.
I'll see you later.
What do I need to... Let's ring Nico from Ireland. She might help.
No point in phoning that guy again.
Allô? Couleur. J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George.
Oh, hello, George. Where are you?
I'm in Ireland.
What's it like there?
Kinda sleepy. Comatose, even.
Did you get to talk to Pegram?
I haven't found him yet. I figured I'd call you first. Are you okay?
Oh, sure I am. Don't worry about me, George. Any signs of our friend the clown?
You're kidding. You probably never even heard of Lochmarn.
Okay, so we don't chat to her. What do we do? What do we do?
do you think you're going?
Excuse me?
No customers behind the bar. Ever.
Okay, I'm lost on what to do.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
Okay.
I don't want anything.
Just give me a shout when you do.
Just gonna talk to the kid outside, see if there's anything he can suggest. Oh, we've got music. No need to apologise. We're all human here, I think. I haven't been proven to be human yet. So we have troubles days. Have we tried what? Oh no, I didn't give the sneezy man the tissue. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that.
Hello again. What? You could make use of this tissue.
Never use them. Those things are unhygienic.
I don't think they are, mate. I think spitting all over me might be unhygienic.
Hello again. What? Hey, would you like to shake my... no, on second thought, forget it.
I definitely see him take something out here, so...
As soon as the old guy looked away, I grabbed this piece of wire.
Cool. Should I show it to him? See what happens?
Hello again.
Oh, it goes back on the table. Okay. I can give it back to him. Probably shouldn't do that.
What? Here, this wire belongs to you.
Oh no. Never saw it before. No.
He definitely had another piece. It was there. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay. Right, Joe Phil Pot, thank you for the follow. Much love for that. Right, mate. Maybe you can help us out because I'm still very lost and confused.
I was about to reach for the pump when I came to my senses. A rash move like that. Hi, my name's Stobart, George Stobart.
Hello there, mister. What can I do for you?
Can you tell me
So
anything
you know.
about the castle on the hill?
Oh, I
It's
don't
Ned
know
Sheeran
much
song.
about anything. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He does joined up writing. Would you be one of them history fellas yourself?
Oh no, I'm here on vacation.
What's that?
A vacation part. It's what the Americans call a holiday.
Oh, right. In Lochmarn? You come to Lochmarn for a holiday?
I thought I did.
It's a
Yes,
very
I
pretty
thought I
place.
recognised the name.
Where the hell are you from, mister?
California.
I know it. That's where the Bruins come from.
Yeah, amongst other things. Do you know Professor Pegram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor
We are
himself?
5 followers
I
away
don't.
from the Kit
I
Kat
mean,
challenge.
I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk to.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right
Okay, yeah,
tools for the
should
job.
love it.
What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology part. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging
Tag
up
Jason.
our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien.
Could you imagine it?
What they'll find.
Well,
He would come back and
the
stream just to spite me.
beakers.
Look at the day I was taking bets
Favorite condom
on how
for
late he would be. He rocked up early just to spite me. He even
Is it
said
true
as
that
much.
Pegram found a valuable gem?
What? First I heard of it.
Where have you been, Pat? For that gem is the talk of every town from Lochmarn to Ballydoon.
No shade at all. Don't you remember?
Me, lucky sod.
When I was taking
That's why
bets on
you
how
stand
late
for
he
it.
would be. Yeah.
Did anyone from the village work at Peagram's Dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerve. Hadn't I done?
You know what?
That rest of them
I
put
would love it
together?
to. I'd love to see him in here. I would.
Do you remember seeing Sean Fitzgerald at the dig?
I'll tell you what.
Let me see now.
The first person that, or anyone that can get Jason to turn up into a stream, I will buy you a takeaway that night. I will buy you a kebab.
Can I buy you
For
a
old
drink?
time's sakes.
You most certainly can.
Give me a drink for my friend here.
Who? Doyle? Has he conned you into buying for him? Shame on you, Patrick. Same again.
Just a point this time, Michael.
1 point of brown coming up.
What do you reckon? Is it getting Jason in the stream worth a kebab?
Do you remember Sean Fitzgerald now?
I can picture the scene as if it was only last week. Come to think of it, it was only last week. Fitzgerald was there all right. Him and a bunch of students. He was speaking with the boss man.
Bye for
Okay.
now.
So he lied to us.
Hello.
Doyle told me you definitely worked at the dig.
You don't believe him, do you? Patrick Doyle is a moron and a scoundrel.
Even so.
Peggy Jinx,
saw you
honestly, if
talking
we
to
can get him in here, it would be
prove that.
next levels.
See you later.
Getting him in the stream's one thing, getting him to follow is another.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I don't want another beer.
I don't want anything.
Just give me...
Okay, right. Let's go to the lock. Lockmere? Yeah, Lockmere.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
Are
About the
you
dig.
sure Fitzgerald worked at the dig?
Oh, yes. It was him, all right. Would I tell a lie?
Well, he denies it.
I saw them together only last night.
I wish you'd told me that sooner. What were they doing?
Pegram gave Fitzy a box. He didn't look too happy about it.
I knew it. But how am I going to persuade him to part with it?
Break his fingers.
Nah, I couldn't do that.
I could.
Thanks for the offer, kid, but I'll try a more subtle approach.
Chinese burns?
Do you know where I could find Fitzgerald?
He's inside.
How come?
He's like a frightened rabbit. A real bag of nerves. Why, the fella's scared of his own shadow.
What's Fitzgerald scared of?
Everything and everyone.
So I shouldn't have any trouble getting him to talk.
He's a pushover. But don't scare him too much. Try the soft touch. Butter him up a bit.
Okay.
See you later, kid.
Okay.
Butter him up. Okay. Right,
Hello.
he keeps looking at his watch.
McGuire says he saw you working at the dig. What's more, he saw you talking with Pegram.
I knew this would happen. I knew I'd get caught. Just my luck. Grasped up by a delinquent and a dimwit.
I need to talk to Professor Pegram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yes.
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefits at the same time I was working for Pegram.
I'm not in a position to make judgments, Sean. That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to Pegram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he? So where did Pegram go?
I don't know. I swear it. He came to see me early this morning. Said he was leaving. He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised the professor.
So what? You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam.
Oh,
so
brutal.
where's the harm in taking a peek inside Pegram's package?
You don't know these people. I can't. I don't dare.
This is your last chance to show me the package, Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time to kick ass.
But he'll kill me.
Who will?
The man from Paris. Jack Marquet. Pegram told me if I gave him the package unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet, I'd be dead.
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet. Give the package to me.
No. Why should I trust you? I don't know who to trust anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn gem.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car. Sean Fitzgerald's been runned over.
Get out! Noisy little tyke.
Maybe you should send out some medicinal brandy maker.
Oh, yes. And who's going to pay for it?
Not me.
Not me.
Me too, neither.
Right, as much as I like this music, I'll be happy to not hear it for a while.
I was telling the truth about Fitzy, mister.
Okay, calm down. Now tell me what happened.
I was standing here, minding my own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill. Would you look at that, says I, and I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass, when the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I thought he was a goner. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes. He was dressed like a bloody pixie.
Did this pixie have a scar on his cheek?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a stupid mask. Are you a special agent?
Sorry to disappoint you, kid, but I'm not. Did Fitzgerald drop anything when he was hit?
I didn't see. It all happened so fast.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Well, I see this got knocked off, so let's do something with this. I sent the tweet and tagged Jason.
I pushed the switch down, but in doing so it snapped off in my hand.
King Nothing LJB, thank you for the follow. Much love.
It was impossible to return the switch to its original position.
Welcome to the stream, my friend. You tagged him as well. You tweeted him. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I've tagged him on Facebook, so fingers crossed. Oh, okay.
I don't want
You
anything.
all want this takeaway.
Just give me a shout when you do.
Message you a picture of my tweet. Someone wants a takeaway. Yeah, definitely.
Get out.
Right. Let's ring Nico, see what she has to say. We're going to have to find out, like, somehow, if ever he joins. It's never happening, but how he found out about it.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George. Are you okay?
Yes, of course I am.
Well, take care. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, thanks for calling, George. Any signs of our friend the clown?
No.
You're kidding. You probably never even heard of Lochmarn.
Excuse me.
I've actually get drunk a lot.
Yes, sir?
I don't want anything.
Just give me a shout when you do.
Maybe it says to the dishwasher, wasn't it? Not holding up for a response though. I'm still in the Congo. Been waiting for instructions for 2 years. What's to do next? Well, the rate we're going, I reckon 2 weeks we should be there. What's an extra 2 weeks?
Get out.
It was an electric glass washer. It looked even older than the barman.
I don't know how to do it though.
The white whiskers on the bartender's flushed face were like garlands on a Christmas tree. The resemblance...
Do I need to get pissed so there's like loads of drink glasses?
Somehow, I'd managed to drink the thick, sweet brew. I felt strangely compelled to order another, even though my every instinct warned me against it.
Right, okay, so
Excuse
let's
me.
order another drink then.
Yes, sir?
May I have another beer, please?
Certainly, sir. Same again?
Yeah, please. How is this stuff made?
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled in time-honored fashion, suspended on skillfully tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar, utilizing the forces of original gravity, like manna from heaven.
Okay, good to know. Didn't get any of
I'm
that.
sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
I can fix it for you.
I don't think so.
Okay.
This is a job for a professional electrician.
Oh, hello.
Well, at least the glass washer is still working. It's not my dear, is it?
Who told me to order another drink
It
earlier?
just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials.
Well,
Everyone watching gets a kebab.
marvelous. Here's a house.
I don't think I can do that.
faulty wiring of a wayward
I don't think my
nature.
bank manager would like
Here's
that.
you, an electric man, with a little plastic card.
Jason brings in like 200 views. An average kebab is like,
I
what,
still want to
7
see
quid?
What you can do before I let you touch
It's like-
the beer pumps. You can make a start on the glass washer.
1,400 quid on kebab. I just thought it was everyone gets a kebab
And when you
anyway.
finish that, will you take a look
No.
at the pumps?
Don't tell her. She's watching. She's going to know.
Well,
Well, what?
are you going to fix
Only for the
glass
OGs,
washer
okay.
or not?
Yes, I'll fix the glass washer, alright?
There was
Wow.
nothing physically wrong with the glass washer.
Have you tried unplugging it?
I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug. Seemed fine to me.
Do I use... No, I mean, surely the wire on the plug.
I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire.
And it's
I knew it
working.
was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to disregard everything I knew about standard safety precautions. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! and a blessing to all the saints. A free half pint to that man, on the house. Now, could you take a look at the beer pumps?
Well, I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on my hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Okay, yeah. I'll get looking down there.
What a dumb place to store a flashlight. A dark cellar. The only way I was going to find anything down there was to feel around.
Well, I see this thing over here, so...
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen. I pulled the lever and the bolt creaked back into place.
Okay, so it's not that. Okay.
I pushed the lever.
Right, so we've got to scan around. Let's go back up. Let's see if there's that thing outside. See if that's done anything to that. I swear the fiddler's playing a different song.
It was impossible.
Okay, so... Does the finger animations in this game give you PTSD? Wow. Sometimes. Sometimes. I'll tell the nurse story one day.
I lifted
Oh,
the
we can
trap
lift it
door,
now.
And an
We can lift it.
overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
So don't jump. Oh my god, there's Khan.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
Nope, inside getting drunk.
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Oh.
It wasn't my nerve.
Okay, so I've got to walk back down. Jesus. It's that one. That's the one that makes my flaps flap, you know? I clench just a little bit tighter when I see the pokey finger. Ooh. Bless you. Jesus. Oh, we can see stuff. We can see stuff.
Then I noticed a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door.
Was I meant to find the flashlight before opening up the grate? Because it doesn't look very dark in there.
Pilgrim's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. As I held it aloft, I realized the fascination it could command. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way. You're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget
love
it,
that kid.
I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Save? Okay. Okay, we're saving. We're saving. As soon as I see save now, I'm just starting to panic.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Yum.
I looked among the cleaning material.
Do I have to do something down here? Or do I just leave now?
I searched the trash, but I tried to pull...
Okay, right. So I'm just going to leave now then. And maybe flood his basement. I don't think we're going to get to the goat tonight, are we? Oh, music.
I took hold of the grating and... I tried to use the key.
Okay, so nothing happened there. Okay, right.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
One of my favourite little bits in the line of dialogue about flooding the basement when he's talking to Nico right after this section. Oh, really? Okay, so we do flood the basement. Okay.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Right. Yeah, I think the goat will probably be Thursday.
Hi.
Do you speak English?
Well, no. What if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice.
Munch chop. Okay, yeah. Yeah, welcome. Sorry, welcome. We were so engrossed in trying to
good book?
Work out what to do.
It's a passport to a world
but
of
yes, welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, what's the title?
Creative Shelving for Beginners, the 1978 edition.
What's so cool about home improvement?
There's nothing like it. The resinous autumnal aroma of season.
You're from Portugal. Okay,
the
cool.
grasp of the blade. Ah, no wonder our
You
Lord
asked that
King
an hour.
Lear
I did ask
was
that.
son of
Yes.
a humble
Yes.
carpenter. I bet he was a wizard with a chisel and a length or two before.
So, did you find us through the Facebook group, or was it just a random
Have you seen
thing?
Professor
or...
Pegram?
Yeah.
No, he's
Quite
packed
interested.
up and gone.
Do you happen to know where?
Back in England, I suppose.
Catch you on the VOD after. That's cool, man. I appreciate all the views. Just I appreciate the fact people want to watch. However, I will let you know the stream ends in about 3 minutes. So, yeah. But Sunday we're going 7 till 9 again. Thursday. Yes, sorry, Thursday. I just went on Twitch's search bar and search Broken Sword, and you were online. Fantastic. Well, welcome to the community. I appreciate it.
Did you happen to see a
So,
red
yeah,
sports
thank you.
car down on the road?
We stream this every Sunday and Thursday right now, and we're going to do all of them.
Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports
Technically
car,
6
you say?
games.
A Ferrari,
So
to
there's
be exact.
obviously the
A
2.5
racing
fan
car.
made one.
And what was it doing?
We're going to do that as well.
The poor fella must have been lost.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot! How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car.
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot
Yeah,
could
always
have
at the
heard
same
it
time,
coming.
7 till 9 every Thursday and Sunday. So if you haven't done it yet, by all means hit the follow button. And as I always tell people, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to me for free. But don't by any means go out and spend your own money subscribing. You know, you don't get anything special for subscribing to me. I just appreciate the views.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh,
Yes,
I
that's
know
UK
him,
time.
all
Yes,
right.
sorry, yeah.
That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh no, but he has been abducted.
Well,
You don't want feet pics. What you can also do is if you follow me on any of them socials, you can we'll update it on there as well. So you'll then be able to, okay, he's going live this time.
Aren't you going to look for your
that time
nephew?
and things like
What
that.
for?
So yeah.
From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
Has this grown your fan base? How many watches your normal stream before this? It varied. It depended on what game I played. I hadn't streamed for about 2 years before this. So before that, yeah, not OF. No, not OF. Not yet. Yeah, it varied. So if I'd play games like Back 4 Blood, things like that, I could get up to about 14 viewers at a time. But then when I play games like Star Wars and things like that had been out a while, maybe 5 to 6 roughly. So yeah, I would say it's definitely grown my fan base into a different audience.
I think you ought to know exactly.
Although fan
what
base is a
Sean
bit of a
gotten
weird
himself
thing.
into.
I
I'm
don't.
not sure
I don't
I
think
want
it
to
is.
know,
I don't
but
think
you're
you
his
guys as
uncle,
fans. We're
his own
we're playing the
flesh and
game
blood.
together.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack.
He's leading a pack of a lot of sad
What a
fans.
Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal
I was
nephew,
playing
the very man responsible for said hazard. It'll need some thinking about.
the new one
Why,
with Cal
there's
Kestis.
no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
Fallen Order. That's the one. Fallen Order. You know. So I was playing Fallen Order.
Don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll
Yeah.
stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to
Thank
climb
you.
it.
I like to think of this as a chilled
I think
sort
I
of
should start being
vibe right now. You know. Don't give me that slinky. We're
He
friends.
strode off in the direction of McDevitt's
Oh my
home.
God, Casey Wills. Honestly,
Contemplate
I
the stack
want
of hay.
Hogwarts Legacy so badly, but I'm not fortunate enough to have the PS5 or the Xbox Series X yet. My PC is not good enough to run it yet, so I've got to wait for it to hit Xbox Xbox One or PS4. When that happens, I promise you, I will be live, and I'm talking like 12-hour long streams. So yeah. I want to play it so badly. I was doing my what house I was in the other day for the game, and I'm a Slytherin because, you know, I'm egotistical apparently. Who knew?
The stack of hay stopped short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland.
We're recording him stick then. We're recording his stick then. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Dragon Root Broken Sword 5 is a wicked game. We're doing them all. We're going through all 6 of them in total. Do I need something else to get up there? What do I need? Oh, do I shove you in a hole? Do I stick my pole in a hole? I do. I stick my pole in the hole.
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
Now don't pull your pole out of the hole, man.
Key and found it was held quite securely.
I'd never heard of them before, but Mrs. played them all before, and we found 5 and CX. Okay. Yeah, no. The Mrs. is a huge fan. Can I? Yeah, absolutely. You can self-promote here. You know. The goat. However, That's where I'm calling it a night. I can't self-promote, nothing to promote. Are you not streaming anymore? Oh. Right. Yes, I'm limbering up to get out of my chair because this chair is quite uncomfortable tonight. I appreciate the posture check right now. I do. Haven't streamed for over a year. Hope to be back to it soon. Currently moving house. See, that's what stopped me from streaming. We were moving house and I just didn't get back to it, and we've moved. It was the greatest thing ever. I hope your move goes well. The last of the H2O, just for you. Oh, my t-shirt. What? Yeah. Oh, hang on. No idea what Ishtar is. Ishtar? Where's Ishtar? That's fair enough. Ishtar? I don't know what Ishtar is either. Good luck, Dragon. It's hard work, but yeah. I may even join Scorch on stream. Oh, she will. She will. Hungover. Okay, yep. Right, yeah. Good night, everyone. And I will see you all in the groups, Facebook groups, all of that lot. And I need to end this game. Let me quit that down. Close that. And you can have some beautiful rainfall while we finish the chat. No, fuck off with the update. DM me about that. We'll chat and maybe I can think of something.
Stay on there for a minute.
Yeah.
Put the link in
Yeah. We're putting the Facebook link in now, so anyone that's not in the group, join that. That way you get updates and all of that lot as well. 100% we have to game together. Yeah, absolutely will. But yeah, so as always, thank you everyone for coming around. Thank you for hanging out with me for a few hours and being stupid and chatting about shit. Thank you for all agreeing that I eat the Kit Kats the right way and you're all wrong. So yeah, the Facebook link is just about to come, so we'll hang around for that, and then I'll say my goodbyes and go from there. Enjoy being hungover. I will say though, actually, I can't remember who was hungover. Who was hungover? Was it Trident Katie or Katie Wills? Was it Trident? Yeah, Trident. Make sure you drink plenty of water. I will 100% get them Kit Kat Chunkies ready, okay? In fact, I might even jump in the car, fly down to the garage and pick some up. And I'll post a picture of all 4 of them together for you. But yeah, everyone, click that link, join that Facebook group, and we can chat in there. And it's going to be easier for everyone, okay? Much love for the subscription, man. You know I appreciate that. And yeah, so if you haven't followed yet, follow, and I will see you all on Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Right. Peace.